Hi scholars, so today we're completing Module 5, Lesson 10. Thoughtful mathematicians compare fractions using fraction strips. So go ahead and pause to read over your vocabulary, which you've seen for a few days now. And you can pause again to read these vocabulary words and refresh your memory. And I just want to remind you, a fraction greater than 1 is also called an improper fraction. It's another way to describe fractions greater than 1. So if you haven't already, you can pause and read over these vocabulary words. So these are fraction strips or fraction tiles, and they're used to help us compare fractions and be able to understand how much they're worth, right? In comparison to a whole, right? This longest one is one whole, and we can see that these all represent part of this whole, right? A half is exactly split in the middle. 1/3, I would use 3 of these to make up one whole. For 1/4, I would need 4, and so on. So for 12ths, I would need 12 parts to make a whole. So I'm going to use that to help me compare these fractions. 2/6 and 1/4. So I want to use the greater than, less than, or equal to compare these fractions. So I'll go into that, I'll review that again when I get to my answer. First, I want to use my fraction strips to help compare these. So I have 2/6, I'm going to show 2/6, I'm going to line them up evenly. So 1/6, 2/6, and I want to compare it to 1/4. So I see they're both less than a whole, and I see that 2/6 is greater than 1/4. So this 2/6 is greater than 1/4. So I want to know which symbol would I use. Would I use this symbol, or this symbol? So I'm reading it across, which one means 2/6 is greater than 1/4. So I'm actually going to use this symbol. This is the greater than symbol. Remember, the side that opens up always opens up towards the greater value. 2/6 is greater than 1/4. So I use the greater than symbol in this case. So let's try one together. 2/5 and 1/2. So I want to use 2/5 and 1/2. So let me go ahead and add my 2/5. I have 2/5, and now I have 1/2. So which one is greater? 1/2, right? I see it's greater, and they're both less than a whole, but 1/2 is greater than 2/5. So that means that 2/5, well, how would I phrase this? What would my sentence be? 2/5 is what compared to 1/2? Is it greater than, less than, or equal to 1/2? It's less than. 2/5 is less than 1/2. So what symbol would I use? And remember, the open side always opens towards the greater value. So I would use the less than symbol. 2/5 is less than 1/2. The open side is towards the 1/2. This is the greater than symbol, the less than symbol, and the equal to symbol. So let's try this last one. 1/3 and 2/6. So I'm going to go ahead and match them for you since you don't have fraction tiles with you. Unless you do, that's perfect. You can use them in your house. That's something great to invest in for fractions. Let me line them up evenly. So 1/3 and 2/6. Is 1/3 greater than 2/6? Is 1/3 less than 2/6? Or is 1/3 equal to 2/6? Go ahead and pause now, write in your symbol, and then press play when you're ready to check your work. So I see these are exactly equal. They're both less than a whole, but they're equal. They line up evenly. So 1/3 is equal to 2/6. So in today's Schoology, and in your problem set today on Schoology, you're going to have something like this because I know that not everybody has fraction tiles at home or fraction strips. So you're going to have strips that are already placed next to each other so that you can compare them. For example, here I have 5, 6 on the bottom, 5, 6, and I have 1/2 on top, 1/2. So I see that the 5/6 is longer or greater than the 1/2, but I want to use the correct symbol to compare these two. So I see 1/2 is on top. Let me do 4.5 first, okay? Because 4.5 is first here. 1/2 is less than 5/6. So I would use the less than symbol. And again, if you're ever not sure, the open side always opens towards the greater value. So if I were to do this, would it make sense? Because 1/2 we just said is not greater, so it shouldn't open towards 1/2. So if you ever get confused, make sure the open side is always going towards the greater value. Or if you think back to first grade, the crocodile or alligator always eats the bigger number or bigger value. As always, please let me know if you have any questions. You can reach out to me on Schoology or Hangouts. Bye, guys.